Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends, today June 12th, 2019. Please keep in mind this is not financial advice, just my opinion. Hong Kong, millions, or actually around 1 million, have marched in protest. We're going to be covering that. BTC, is it a safe haven? What's going on? Let's go take a look. So, basically, if you haven't heard, there's been a lot of protests in Hong Kong, and they have a basically what they're protesting is a bill on extradition from Hong Kong. And if you didn't know, Hong Kong is basically under Admiralty law, i.e. the Queen's law, from England. And so it's separate from China in many ways that way. It's the financial center, it's the financial hub of China that connects China with the outside world. There's lots of things going on. So why is this important to Bitcoin and crypto as a whole? It's because that the extradition charge or the bill that their parliament was going to go in and pass and stuff, and the protesters here are protesting it, so it got delayed, because the politicians couldn't safely get to, they couldn't get to the place of voting, okay, to where they hold the meetings and stuff. Why this is important is because this bill would allow the extradition of individuals from Hong Kong to mainland China. And China has they're very successful at prosecution. They have about a 98% success rate. And what it can do is that they would extradite people that, mock China in some way. Yeah, so you can look at people that are like pro-democracy, that have written books, that maybe even talk about Bitcoin too much on how it could be a great thing. Yeah, so all the why Bitcoin? Well, because that could threaten the monetary system of China. But the thing is, before we kind of get into that, I did a whole video on it. Let me bring that up here. So where's that video? There's a link below. It's to this video. It's a long video, and it covers China's plans for a digital renminbi. Okay, really important video, and it covers in depth a fantastic article that really spells out where China wants to go, etc. Give this a watch. The link is below. But going back, what is going on is that Hong Kong, China wants to exert control over Hong Kong and to bring it basically into its realm fully. So if they allow extradition from Hong Kong to mainland China, then a whole lot of people could be basically in trouble and go to jail and stuff like this. Yeah, so, and then the people are thinking, okay, well, where does it stop? What defines a criminal? Because we're at a football match and we, kind of jabbered through the national anthem and kind of mocking it, which happens quite a bit. So are they in jeopardy of being taken and arrested and being sent to jail in China? Yeah. And where does it stop? Where does it stop? And so that's the thing. So that's a huge protest. There was about 1 million people that took to the streets, hundreds and hundreds of thousands. The police came out with tear gas, as you can see in this picture, rubber bullets, water cannons, and the like. And China is really losing face over this. You have England saying, that, oh, they really might need to reconsider Hong Kong as being like open and friendly for business, that type of stuff. And Nancy Pelosi, actually, Speaker of the House, was saying something along the lines of, yeah, we might have to reconsider our relationship with Hong Kong and stuff like that. So China is really in the news of late. Yeah. So what do you think this is going to, what do you think, or how do you think this is going to affect Bitcoin? Well, during this protest, there were some banks that were closed down. And if this occurs more and more and more, the civil unrest, we'll see what happens. But when people start seeing, okay, they could be extradited, they could be arrested and taken away and stuff like that, this is really causing some concern in Hong Kong. So I'm thinking that they're not, there's a lot of people that are smart there, and they're waking up, and they're really seeing what's coming down the pipe. So I'm thinking they're going to say, well, hey, this is just one of the things. It looks like China definitely wants to implement all of its laws and regulations and so forth onto Hong Kong. And so, heck, what do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're just going to leave their money in a bank? Do you think there's going to be a flight of currency from the bank accounts there that they hold? Do you think that some of them might want to possibly go into Bitcoin or other cryptos? Okay, give me your thoughts on that. So yeah, go take a look at this video here. There's also a link I put below to coverage and analysis on what is going on in Hong Kong, and go ahead and give that a watch. Okay, it's like it's like France 24. Okay, 24-hour news streaming, but it's in English. Okay, but it's good coverage. All right, and they have some great pictures of the protests, and you can just see how many people are walking the streets. All right, so this is just, a pretty quick video. There's some serious stuff going on with Hong Kong, and you can see how civil distress can actually, well, I think it's going to create a little bit of a bump for Bitcoin and cryptos, and in a few days. So we'll see what happens with that. And we're looking at Bitcoin. This is like a 3-minute chart. Just looking at Bitcoin here. Right around 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time today, we had a nice large green candle, right? Nice large green candle, and going sideways a bit and taking a little bit of dump. But we might start seeing some more activity here and some steady growth as people from Hong Kong and stuff start moving some of their assets into areas of safety. Okay, a safe haven. Not expecting a whole lot right now, but I'm expecting some, and I'm looking for news on that in the future. So keep your eyes open. This is like just beginning, guys. Just beginning. Take a look at that video I made on the digital renminbi. Okay, that also has to deal with the flight of capital out of China. This is a big problem China is facing, and it looks like it's approaching faster than they wish. Yeah. So that's about it, guys. Oh yeah, Litecoin's doing good too. Anyway, let's go take a look here. Yeah, Litecoin's in number 4 position, so that's cool. But yeah, go ahead and leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. Okay? Tell me what you think. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.